All right, fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning and checking out some of you guys' channels. And boy, I'll tell you what, let's go over here. Let's get off of my channel. For you new fellas, if you have not been over here to Jimmy's channel over here, the Leadhead Custom Classic, man, you guys need to check this out. He's got a 39 Chevy delivery right now he's working on. Man, I know it's going to be cool. He's already got it in primer. It's going to look pretty cool, but I tell you that Jimmy his builds are just right down my alley. I really like his build. That's a good looking 55 right there. Anyway, guys, I'll put a link in the description to Jimmy's paid channel here, and you guys go check him out. All right, let's get over into the meat and potatoes. This is that 57 Chevy I've been working on, guys. This is the one right there. That's the one I got off of I think I got it off eBay in an auction a year or so ago for, it was a Christmas present for my wife. Well, here she is, fellas. That's that 57. Got the hood propped up and deck lid. Its operational lid opens. I think it came out pretty cool. I tell you what, man, that splash paint. Let's get over into that right now. This is some of the products I used. That's the, let me get my swizzle stick here. That's the, to me, is white surface primer that I use. I just love that stuff. You just prep the body up real nice and shoot that on there, and it goes down nice and clean. Really like it. And then this time around, I tried a new paint. This is the splash paint, and that's the paint you get right there, and it comes. Yep, it's got a little ball inside. It's you shake, pour, and shoot. That's what you do. And boy, it just turns out really nice. And this is their 2K clear urethane. You got to mix a little bit of this catalyst with it. I think it's a 3-to-1 mix. And boy, this stuff hardens up like a rock. And here's some of the other Tamiya paints that I used. That was the black that I used for the interior and some other things. And then this is the XF85, the rubber black that I used on some of the parts as well. But guys, that splash paint, this is how it goes on, kind of a flat. But man, I tell you, when you hit that with that 2K clear, check that out. Look at that. It just turns out really nice. I really like the products. I'm gonna use some more. I've got 2 more bottles of paint. I bought 3 bottles when I first bought that to try it out, so I've got 2 more bottles left, so it's gonna be interesting. All right, let's get back to this 57. Now, guys, the story behind this is the old boy that's running this. He gets his 57 Chevy out from the barn there on the farm on a Saturday night, and he heads into town. He's put those slicks on there because he's looking for some grudge matches, and he heads into town, see if he can't rustle up a couple races there, and then he heads back home, put his fuel cell in the back. Guys, that's stock from the kit right there. That comes with the kit, but that puts a little extra weight on those rear tires. Now, all the chrome on the sides here and all the bright work up here on top around the windshield, that's all bare metal foil. The bumpers, headlight buckets and all that, that's all these pieces here and everything, that's all chrome out of a Molotov pen that I shot through my airbrush. I think it came out pretty good. I had to strip all that chrome because that chrome, it had black spots all over it, like it was pitted. It just looked terrible, so I had to strip it. But guys, I think it's come out killer. I did the traditional black and red interior. I shot the Tamiya paint, the splash paint. I painted the basic red of the seats with this, and I left it like that because it looks like a satin leather almost on the seats. It does anyway. And then I did the inlay with the black, and then used my Molotov pen for the piping around the black inlay. And I think it came out pretty good. Found me an Indiana license plate, put that on there. Guys, I think she come out pretty good. And I'm really digging this splash paint. Man, it just looks good. This is a really nice kit. I painted the grill up front, that gold, like I did the V on the front and back of the hood and the deck lid. And the pieces up here on both sides. I think she come out pretty good, guys. One more spin around the block here. And then I'm going to pull that hood off. We'll take a look down the business end. Hang on, guys. Give me a second here. Alrighty. Now, like I said, this is a old boy put a 350 4-volt main in this 57, and he found that that's a low profile intake with 2 4s he found in a junkyard that was on an old vet. So he pulled that off and cleaned her all up and rebuilt the carbs and stuck her on here. That way you can get that hood shut and make it a little bit of a sleeper when he goes out on Saturday nights. That's the XL coil from the Iceman. Other than that, fellas, other than the intake, 2 carbs and the coil, it's box stock. Actually turned out pretty cool. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call this one done, and I really liked building this one. This was a nice kit, and it turned out awesome. I'm just really digging the splash paint. So I'm gonna be spraying some more of that. I can guarantee at least 2 more bottles anyway, because I've got 2 more bottles left. Alright guys, y'all let me know what you think about this one here. Alright, I'm done.